Hey, I'm Tanya, and I'm here to talk to you about potty training. Specifically, the great number of articles out there telling you whether your toddler is ready for potty training or not. There's a whole range of information, and you're getting it from all sides. Not only are there articles, there are books, there are videos, there are webinars. I've done one of them. And you've also got friends and families giving you advice, right? Oh, well, I trained my toddler how to go potty at this age, or you're doing it too soon, you're going to traumatize your child, or you should have done it already. Why aren't they potty trained? And then you've got other people who say, no, you need to wait until your toddler lets you know that they're ready. There's just so much information out there. Are you exhausted even thinking about it yet? What are some of the tips and advice that you have heard? I'd love if you put it down below in the comments. Always interesting to read and just compare and contrast what parents are dealing with. I am a behavior analyst and I work with parents to help them deal with their toddlers or child's just challenging behaviors, to teach them new skills. I provide therapy for kids with autism, and I've been potty training for over 10 years. That's how long I've been doing this. So I do have extensive experience with a broad range of kids, different ages, different diagnoses, typically developing, a lot of different kids. And I will say that over the years, I've definitely developed a good sense of what readiness behaviors need to be present for me to know that a child is ready for potty training. So I thought that I might give you some of that information in case it helps you make a decision. And you're always welcome to put questions down below if you have any. Just here to help. So let's get started. A good resource for potty readiness behaviors comes from the American Academy of Pediatrics. And sorry, I'm looking down. I have a list and I don't have it memorized, so I'm going to read off of it one by one just for you. So the first thing listed is that your toddler be healthy. That means not sick, obviously, because them being sick is going to make it less likely that they're going to comply, and it's going to make it more difficult for them to go through all the different steps of potty training. It's just a lot. So them being sick is going to make things worse. Wait until they are not sick. Also you, because there's a lot of work on your part, so don't be sick when you do it. When you have a cold, it's not the time to do it. Or COVID, since we're in COVID times. Also that. You will also want to make sure that your toddler is cooperative, not going through a challenging phase where they want to say no to everything and they don't want to listen to what you're saying. They all go through this phase. If your toddler's going through this phase, this is not the time to potty train. At least if you want potty training to be easy breezy, go quickly, and work well. The second thing listed is that your toddler lets you know that they have to go potty if they're hiding when they're going potty, or if they're bringing you a diaper when they've gone potty. All of these behaviors indicate that your toddler recognizes when they've gone potty or when they need to go potty, and that they want it changed. And that leads to the next readiness indicator, which is that your toddler is not comfortable when they're soiled. Good sign. They want to be changed? Great. They're ready for that potty. Another readiness indicator that the American Academy of Pediatrics suggests is that your child have periods of dryness that are about 1 to 2 hours in length. So, if they lay down for a nap but they're still dry when they wake up, or if they can go a couple of hours during play and still be dry, that just means that they have the ability to hold their bladder or their bowel movements for some period of time, which is going to help them with the potty training, because obviously we don't want them going at any time. Another readiness indicator is that they have regular bowel movements. The reason that's important is because it's going to help you. If you know that they tend to go in the evening, for example, then you can watch out for signs that they're having to go while you're potty training, and then you can immediately go to the toilet with them if you see anything. But if the bowel movements are random, it's going to make it a lot harder for you. Another indicator is that your toddler can follow simple instructions. This is important because as you're teaching potty training, there are many steps to the process. There's going to the bathroom, pulling down their pants, sitting down or standing up and going potty, maybe wiping if it's necessary, pulling pants back up, washing hands. That's got a whole bunch of steps in it on its own. So if your child can follow simple directions, it's going to make the process a lot easier and run more smoothly for you. And as I just mentioned, another readiness indicator is that they can walk to the bathroom and pull their pants up and down. Just makes it easier. And the last indicator that they've got listed is that your child wants to wear big kid underwear. It's helpful, right? Because they feel like they're done with those pull-ups. They like the Spider-Man underwear that they've got, or Peppa Pig, whatever it is. And it's going to make your life a little easier once you start the potty training if they're already showing interest in it. So in my time doing potty training in the last 10 years, what I've come to find is that this list from the American Academy of Pediatrics has some must-haves, some like-to-haves, and then some that really just aren't necessary. And what I would say is that I've come to find that the must-haves, the things that I find very important for a toddler to have before we can start potty training, are number 1, being healthy and cooperative. Number 2, are able to walk to and from the bathroom and pull their pants up and down. And number 3, follow simple instructions. The nice to haves, but aren't absolutely necessary to have before you start potty training, I would categorize as letting you know that they need to go or that they have gone, that they need their diaper changed, showing that they're uncomfortable once they have gone in their diaper or their pull-up, and having periods of dryness. These are all great indicators. Again, if your child has all of them, great, not a bad thing. But if you're looking to start early, those 3 things aren't super necessary. I've definitely potty trained kids who don't have those indicators, and it's been successful. Which of these does your toddler have? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. It's always interesting to see what kids have at different ages. You know, don't feel bad if they don't have the ones that I've mentioned that they need. It's okay if you disagree with me as well. This is just kind of my experience over time about what really helps it be more successful for parents. And don't feel bad about waiting if you need to for your child to show some of these readiness indicators. It's going to make the process smoother. So in a way, it is good to wait until your child lets you know that they're ready. They may not just come up to you one day and say, hey, I'm ready for potty training, but they will have certain behaviors down that you'll know will help them succeed with potty training better and make the whole process a lot more peaceful for you. You can find a freebie down below in the notes, and it's got all of the readiness behaviors and indicators I've been talking about, so you can check them off your list and know if you're ready. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like. I've got more videos coming on potty training, hoping to impart some information and things that I've been able to use over the years to make it go smoother, quicker, and with less tantrums ideally. So I'll see you then. Bye.